Welcome back to Ohio Hilltops. My name's Dave, and today I'm going to take you along, and we're going to drop this dead ash right there. Now it's in the pasture, so first things first, I got to get these guys all squared away in the barn, so I don't have to worry about them. We'll go ahead and do that, then I'll set you up, and we'll get this thing down. Come on, girls. Come on. All right. All right, well, that was easy. We got them here in the barn, locked up. We don't have to worry about them getting out, and we'll go up and get that thing down. Here's the ash tree behind me there. And first I want to do a little disclaimer here and let you all know that I'm no tree expert whatsoever. I don't claim to be, and I don't want you all to think I am. But I will go and tell you kind of what I do whenever I'm getting ready to cut a tree down. And the first thing is to assess the area. And basically, my main concern is looking up. And we're kind of lucking out with this. It's got a nice lean over the hill here. And there's not a lot of limbs on the back side that when it starts, could break out and cause, an overhead hazard. But another big concern with these trees is you can see all the vines in it. And some of them vines are strong enough to pull over the little trees like this with it when it goes. So just keep that in mind as well. But I go ahead and I look up. I look for all the limbs that could be hazards, any hang-ups. And I also want to look down below where I'm going to place the tree. Make sure there's nothing that I could potentially put in danger there. So I feel this is going to be a pretty safe time here felling this tree. I'll set you all up and I hope you enjoy. well, that went pretty smooth. If you were wondering what I was doing there with the saw, trying to plunge cut and then coming back up through, it's because on that back side of the log, it's just full of poison ivy. And even though it probably won't help, I still tried it just to try to blow the shavings away from me while I was going through it. But if I look at that stuff funny, it seems like I get it. But anyhow, we got it all sawn up there. I left the saw log out of it, but I kind of don't really need the lumber anymore. We got enough for the chicken coop there. So I think I'm just gonna get some good firewood out of that and make use out of it that way. So the main reason I wanted this down was because there's been limbs falling out of it. As you could tell by the top, there wasn't very much in it. They'd already landed right beneath it. And with the, the pony and the goats in here, that would just be terrible to have something like that fall out on them. So I went ahead and tried to take care of it. And went pretty smooth. So this land clearing, it's been a great journey. I've had a lot of fun with it. It always keeps me busy, and I try to utilize everything. There's some tops and things that taken care of. There's a pile of pretty much rotted elm there and some cherry, but it'll burn well in the boiler. If you look here, there's another dead ash that needs to come down. I think I can drop it right towards me. I might go ahead and take care of it while I'm up here. All right, so after getting over here and looking at this other tree, I've noticed it's an elm tree, so it's gonna be prime firewood for us. And looking up in this one, there's quite a few loose limbs, so I'm really gonna be lenient here and try to keep my distance, but also let it fall nice and slow. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, we're going to go ahead and see if we can finish it here with the wedge. It's got a little bit of back weight on it. I just don't want it to come back because there's a high tensile fence back here that could mess up, and a gate. So really wanting it to go the direction we're planning here. Let's see how it goes. All right, there we go. We've got some prime firewood there. All right, well, I'm glad we've gotten those taken care of. Gives me a little more peace of mind there with especially that dead ash there. I did not like that being in the pasture there. The elm, it probably would have stood for quite a few more years. But anyways, we got some nice firewood out of it and had a good time. I thank you all for coming along, and we'll see you next time on a High Hilltops. Y'all take care.